Hi, this is Carrie Ann with our Dress Hot Teen Talk. We're coming to you from our store here in the South Hills Village Mall. We have a special guest here is Katie from Ken and Mac, and we're going to introduce you to her right now.
Hi, I'm Caitlin. I'm 14 years old. And I'm on this couch because I have a boyfriend.
And they're mad. We segregate here. We talked about bullying a few sessions ago, but I guess we didn't learn anything from that, Mackenzie. But anyways, so we're going to go through today, and we have a holiday special that we're going to talk about, and all the girls here are going to tell you a little bit about their holidays and how they celebrated with their families and something special from that. So we're going to go over to Bethany.
Hi, I'm Bethany. So my family, my grandpa and his whole family are from Ukraine. And my grandma and my grandpa were raised Russian, Ukrainian, like Orthodox. So we celebrate 2 Christmases. So we have...
Lucky you.
Yeah. Well, it's like, there's like different traditions for both of them. So like the first one that we have is obviously on like December 25th, and we do the traditional like tree and like Christmas presents and like the Christmas Eve stuff. But for like the Orthodox one, we do a a much smaller event for it, and it's like different foods that you eat.
And that's celebrated in January,
yeah,
right?
It's January 7th.
Okay. Yeah. So what was your favorite, what's your favorite time, like memory that you have from your childhood, anything that around the holiday time?
One time my mom, she got me tickets to go see Newsies, and it was my favorite musical growing up. So I was like super excited. So that was really fun.
Cool deal. So we're going to go to Zoe. Yeah. So Zoe, we're talking about like your favorite Christmas memory. What was your favorite gift that you got? What do you guys do during the holiday as far as your family?
So my parents are divorced, so I have 2 Christmases. So I normally spend Christmas Eve with my dad, or we have like a party on the 23rd, and then I'm with my mom's side of the family on Christmas. We just have like dinner and everybody comes over. But my favorite Christmas memory, my favorite gift was I was really young, and I have a brother. So there was like boy wrapping paper and then girl wrapping paper. So I opened up all my presents, and all I wanted was this. It was Biscuit the dog. It was like this life-size, for real pet, and that's all I wanted. And I was so upset because I didn't get it. And then I looked, and there was this big box, and I was like, oh my god, that's for me. And I'm like, my mom's like, how do you know it's not for you and it's not for your brother? I said, it has girly wrapping paper. I was so excited, and I like ripped it open, and I just remember I was so excited, and I played with that dog like it was a real dog. And it was the best Christmas ever.
Aw, Biscuit the dog. Awesome. So we're going to go to Mackenzie now.
Hello. I'm back. So I have 2 Christmases because my dad's family lives in Ohio. So on Christmas Eve, I have it with my family, like my mom and dad and my sisters. And then on Christmas Day, we open gifts. And my mom's side, my aunt and uncle and my aunt's husband and my grandfather, they always come down and we celebrate Christmas. And then usually before or after, this year it's going to be later, we're going up to Ohio to have Christmas with my dad's family. So it's fun seeing all my cousins because my dad grew up with 4 sisters. So there's like 27 of us. So it's a lot of fun.
Wow.
And then the greatest gift I ever received was Waitress tickets to go see. I love Waitress. That's like my favorite musical. And my aunt got me that like a couple years ago, and that was the best. And my friends had tickets to go meet the people afterwards at this like bar place, and so I got to go and meet the cast, which was like really amazing. So that's one of my favorite memories.
Oh, awesome. Miss Emma.
Hi, it's Emma again. I'm back, just like Kenzie. So I celebrate Christmas, and one thing that we always do is, I don't know if it's just because we're lazy or something, but our tree always goes up Christmas Eve. So while we put up the Christmas tree, we watch the Grinch movies. We put the original one on first, and then the Jim Carrey one.
Rant about that.
No.
I can go on for that.
We do not put that on my TV. But the reason we put it on was because when I was little, that's all I wanted to watch. And I didn't call him Grinch. I called him Benchy. Like, let's put Benchy on in July. Let's put, that was, like, my favorite thing to watch ever. I don't know why. I think it's because the song was, like, You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. That was, like, my favorite song ever. Also, another tradition that we do is I don't know why I remember this, but my dad has these, like, airplanes. My dad was obsessed with airplanes. Like, he could, like, build model airplanes. So we got him for Christmas airplane, like, ornaments. And that is the only thing he will put on that Christmas tree. He's a Grinch himself. So I just like watching this 6'4" man try to, like, put airplanes on a tree. Yeah. And I think my favorite gift I ever received so far that I can think of right now, I'm a big nerd. So my sister, a couple years ago, I think, got me the whole Anne of Green Gables book set. And I loved Anne of Green Gables. I went through, like, a whole thing. I was like, wow. I watched the Anne with an E show on Netflix. It was a whole thing. So, yeah.
Cool deal. Okay, Paige.
So hi, I'm Paige. So Christmas is like a big deal in my house because it's Christmas and then New Year's and then my birthday and my mom's birthday. So it's always a big deal. Some of the most traditions I remember are like doing cookies, decorating sugar cookies. And then we celebrate a lot. We always have like everything decorated. Like decorating is a big deal. My dad has this like big Grinch palette, and like he painted it, and so like that's always around the house. And we have like nutcrackers he made. And then my favorite gift was probably my Fisher Price dollhouse I got when I was like 5 or 6. I played with that thing every single day of my life, literally. I had everything for that dollhouse. So,
Yeah, awesome. And then Katie.
Okay, so for Christmas Eve, I'm with my dad's side of the family. And then for Christmas, I usually go and hang out with my mom's side. And I don't know, we just play a bunch of different Christmas games, like grab bag and pass around like scratch offs, and then this thing, I don't know. It would take me a while to explain. But we just play a bunch of Christmas games, and it's nice because I get to see my grandparents and my great-grandparents and both sides of my family. And my most memorable, like, favorite gift I ever got was probably this little red car thing. It's like a scooter type thing. I don't know. I don't know. I just remember it was the best, and I still have it, actually. But I got it when I was really little. I don't know. Just used to hang out with all my friends when I was younger, and I don't know. It's just memorable. We called it the Pink Mobile, even though it's red, but they all thought it was pink.
But I would tell you what we do for my, we celebrate Christmas. Christmas Eve was always my favorite. Growing up, we used to go to my dad's mom's house. She would have the stockings on the, with my cousins and stuff. And then we had to like hurry home and, get ready for Santa. And then next morning it was like we were with my mom's family. And I didn't know this, but I would always write my Christmas letters to Santa to like, come see me, I'm on the door upstairs to the right. And when I graduated high school, I don't know if I told you guys, my dad had all those letters laid out at my graduation party. I was so embarrassed. But it was something memorable. But I was like, Santa, just wake me up. I'm okay. Just come and get me, But I think the memorable when I would come down, we lived in a small town, when I would come down the steps, and one side was mine, one side was my brother's. And that's when the Cabbage Patch dolls were so big back then. And I had this one, and I got this one that was Mitchell, and then I wanted this black Cabbage Patch doll, and I ended up getting him, and I was so excited. And I put all of my I had probably like 10 Cabbage Patch dolls. Whenever I would go to bed at night, I would be like right in the middle, kind of like ET with all the animals and Cabbage Patch dolls around. But I still have them, and I remember my mom got one that was made, because it was so hard to like find some of them. But it was just, that's just like a memorable time. And then I think with like holidays, everybody gets in the hustle and bustle of everything. And with going through all your guys' memories and stuff, I mean, we belong to the Allegheny County Holiday Project. This is our second year doing it, where we have people in the community that buy gifts for children that don't have a lot and are in the system in foster care. And I'm just going to read a few. We have Chantel, who's 2. All she wanted was a soft doll, Little People playset. Anna Yai, I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but she's 8. She wanted LOL dolls. I don't know what those are.
I know what LOL dolls. They're like big eyes.
Big eyes. And then a lip balm set. Madeline, she's 0. Play mat, blanket, and a board book. Victorious, she's 5. She loves dinosaurs, superhero, action figures. Colby, he's 7. He wanted Lego superheroes and junior board game. Diva, I like that name. She's 6, coloring books with crayons and a slime set. Oh, my nephew wanted a slime set one year. It's pretty neat. You can even make your own slime. Do you guys ever make your own slime?
Yes.
So, Jante, he's 1, musical toy, learning toys, Mega Bloks. I think Christmas is not just all about just getting toys, but, it's like the little things. And a lot of these kids, that if we could make their Christmas a little bit special, I think that's so important to be able to give back and, to spend the time and donate, to give kids these toys, because not everybody has the memorable experiences that you guys have all had. So, Bethany, what do you think like the holidays truly mean like to you? Like when the holiday comes around, as far as Christmas time?
I don't know. This is the first time I don't know.
I have one. So every year, I've done Toys for Tots with my friends from like my whole life. So we go to people's houses and they give us gifts or money, and it's not about like presents or anything to me. It's about like giving back to people. Like my mom, she's a mail carrier, and there's this lady who didn't have any family, and one year we invited her to come to Christmas with us, and she spent Christmas Day and had dinner with us. So it's about like being with people than like making yourself happy. Like it's good to make yourself happy, but I just love making sure everyone has someone, or someone has a gift that they might not like. How do I word this? Like doing these gifts, like it makes me so happy to help someone that I can't help regular, but giving them a gift that they might not even have a gift, they got one this year, which is really happy.
And I think so too with the virus. It has really put a damper with the fact too that we're in Pennsylvania, and today, effective at midnight this morning, we have been shut down, and a lot of restaurants, gyms, it's like 2 weeks before Christmas, and a lot of people are not going to be able to, get that paycheck or have enough time to get that first unemployment check. And Christmas is 2 weeks away. And certainly, if anybody is out there that is struggling, that, needs gifts for their children, please reach out to Dress Hot, and we will try to do what we can to be able to make, their Christmas a little bit special. But it is a challenging time this year. I cannot wait to get out of 2020. But certainly there's a lot of people too that don't have family out there and that are by themselves, and with all the restrictions, you're not able to have those big congregations anymore with your family members during this time. So Bethany, we're going to go back to you. What do you think the holiday means? What does the holiday mean to you?
Well, not everyone is a very like Christmassy like spiritual person, but my family is very like we love our traditions to an extent. So like I love spending time with the family that I don't get to see every year, or the family that I only see this one time a year. And I love like the little traditions that we have every like Christmas, because they're very unique to our family, and they're things that like you know, if I were to go to my friend's Christmas, it would be completely different. And I think it's really God, what's the word? Like eye-opening to kind of see how everyone celebrates differently, because not everyone celebrates. Some people celebrate, you know, Hanukkah. Some people don't even celebrate, so it's interesting to see like how people celebrate.
Yeah. Okay, Zoe, what does the holidays mean to you?
The holidays to me is just like spending time with all my family and friends. One thing that we've done, instead of doing a family gift exchange for we have a big party every year, we get like names for kids in need, and instead of giving presents to to our family kids, we donate to them and get them clothes and toys and like spoil them, so each family has their own name. So like that's like really special to me, because I like love to give back. Like I'd rather not get something and somebody else gets something that really needs it and that doesn't have anything. So that just is something that just really makes me happy. And
Well, that's nice, Chloe, that your family does that, because it is important to be able to give back during this time and, you know, make somebody's day. Because even like the smallest gift, it doesn't have to be a very expensive gift, just the smallest. You know, somebody may have never received anything in their life, and just giving like a piece of gum or something like that, I mean, that can make somebody's day. And you just don't know, like we've always talked, you don't know what people go through on a daily basis. But just that little bit of heart and like acknowledging somebody, because everybody wants to be acknowledged, right? So, okay, Emma, what about you?
So my situation's kind of weird. I have sisters who are way older than I am. Like my oldest sister, I think she's 32. So for me, it's more about seeing my family all together again. This year, I know it's not happening, but my oldest sister I mentioned, she lives in Texas. So the only time the only time I really see her is Christmas, the occasional time when she comes home just for like a work break or something, or if she has like a conference meeting in Philly for a weekend, she'll come and see us. Other than that, I don't get to see her ever. And then my other sister is constantly working. I don't know how she does that, but so this year it's going to be so much different because she's not going to be home. I know my other sister, she works Christmas Day. She's a nurse. She'll work an overnight shift, so she'll have to be sleeping. So it's going to be harder for me this year, because I loved having a sense of like my childhood back, because everyone in my family, just my little family, is back in the same house together, and it's not so quiet as it normally is. It's like having everyone home. Yeah.
The hustle and the bustle.
Oh yeah.
Love it. Okay, Paige.
So, living in Pittsburgh, it's very dark. Like the sun sets at like 2:00 in the afternoon and everything like that. So like I have like seasonal depression and everything like that. So Christmas and my birthday are the two things like that I can look forward to, and I'm like, this is coming up. I'll like that's coming up. That's a huge thing to look forward to. So Christmas like is a huge deal for me and my family. And then I remember a few years ago I went to a school and we did Christmas on Troy Hill. So we went to the old school and we would give gifts to all kind of kids in need. And I just remember like sitting in the like wrapping room where all like the toys were, and I realized like how many people by us actually needed help. So like that was like a huge like eye opener, and was like, wow, like there are a lot of people who like need help. So
Okay, and then Katie.
So Christmas means to me is I just like seeing my family all together. I don't really get to see them, like especially like my dad's side much. We don't see them as much. which it sucks that I don't really get to see them this year because of the virus and everything. But that's probably the best thing to me.
Okay, so we're very big with at Dress Hot to give back. We partner a lot with Allegheny County, the Holiday Project, as well as in the spring we're going to be doing the prom project, which is girls Project Prom, which are for girls that cannot afford to go to prom, and that we raise money for them. We're going to have a fashion show on February 13th. Keep our fingers crossed. It's going to be at the South Hills, South Point Hilton Garden Inn. And we're going to raise money for girls who cannot afford to go to prom, as well as we did a calendar this year. It was the first time we did it. And I'm excited to say that we were able to raise $800 to be able to give back to them, to put towards, them to buy more dresses or accessories or whatever they would need. And then we're going to combine that all together and then, promote that for them in February, whenever we finish up our fashion show. But as far as right now with the Holiday Project, like I said, we had over 25 kids that needed gifts that we got, and I read a few of them. And it's just so important that I'm so excited that it was the first time that we had that many customers or community to be able to purchase gifts for these children. And that makes me feel good that, I was able to be the central when I started it here in the South Hills, and to be a drop off. We even had people outside of the community that, used us as a drop off to give gifts to children. So I think remembering this holiday, yeah, it is tough and it is a struggle, but as well, my parents are in Texas. Texas must be the place to go. This is the second Christmas without my mom and dad up here, because they go down with my brother and my nephew. But, holiday can be challenging for some people, and holidays, can be very exciting with, their friends and family. And, unfortunately with the restrictions in Pennsylvania, it's going to be a little bit different this year. But we certainly will get through it, because we'll all be in it together. And, we're going to press forward, because that's what we do here at Dress Hot. We put our big girl boots on and we keep moving forward. And I really think it's important that if you can help somebody out there and give them a happy Christmas or a happy Hanukkah or happy Kwanzaa, or, I'm the Russian Orthodox. I apologize. I have a couple friends that celebrate that as well. But any holiday that you do celebrate this year, that if you need help or need anything, please feel free to reach out to Dress Hot. We'd be more than happy to try to help figure it out so that you can have at least something special. Or if you're struggling during the holiday time because of the restrictions, please, let us know, and we will try to help you out and to bring happiness or to bring some kind of miracle. Because I do believe that miracles happen during this time. I was engaged December 20th, 2008 during Christmas. I always wanted to be a Christmas bride, but that didn't really work out. But my husband had a horse-drawn carriage down in Pittsburgh. There you go. Huh?
I will accept nothing less. Once again,
He told me, he keeps bringing it up. He goes, it took you like 5.
you guys have that couch.
Well, we'll just go with that. I'm trying to bring positivity, but no, so I love Christmas. I love the holidays. I love family. We do have I do have a big family on my mom's side. And for the last 4 years, we've had a huge party at the beginning of the year, and I had to cancel it this year. And last year we had, everybody came in sleepwear. We had a sleepwear party, and then we had to do a white elephant gifts. So everybody got gifts that, they received, that they re-gifted, and it's just it was a lot of fun. And unfortunately this year we had to cancel, but hopefully next year will be bigger and better, because we've had people who have, one time I had almost like 60 people in my home, which was crazy. But that to me is like special. And I love Christmas Vacation. I have the moose cups, so that to me is just, Christmas is the most magical time of the year. That's my feeling. And I just think it's so important to be able to show love during this time. Be supportive, reach out to your friends and family. If you just never know, because sometimes it can be the most stressful time of the year for people. And you certainly want to make sure that you're on board. So we're going to go through right now, and we're going to have everybody give you a message as far as the holidays. And this is our last filming for this year. And so we wanted to, we're going to start with Bethany. So Bethany, let's wrap it up.
I just want to say that even if you don't celebrate, I just hope that everyone has a great time indoors. You know, maybe pick up a new hobby. Maybe find something new that you'd like to do. Maybe just buy yourself a gift to make these days go quicker and the days much, much shorter.
I just want to say Merry Christmas and have a Happy New Year's. Stay safe. Just know that someone around you is loving you and just knows that they're caring about you.
I hope everybody has a wonderful holiday, no matter what holiday you celebrate. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I hope Santa Claus comes to see you.
Aw.
Yeah. Hopefully you don't get cold. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm already on that list. So, happy holidays, and hopefully next year's better than what we got this year.
Amen
let's hope for
to that.
Christmas,
Praise
that's the
the
Christmas
Lord.
miracle right there. 2021 is better. Yeah. Yeah, I know. The Great Gatsby did not happen this year. So happy holidays and Happy New Year. Everyone stay safe, stay warm. If you need anything, reach out to any of us, or, you know, find a friend. Yeah.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, Happy birthday to all the January babies. And yeah, just hopefully 2021 is better. Fingers crossed. We'll see.
Okay, so us is just try and like reach out to your family if you don't see them this year. Just make sure you tell them Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and stay in contact with your loved ones, friends, family. Yeah.
Yeah. We have learned to live differently in 2020. So this is Carrie Ann with our Dress Hot Teen Talk, and this is our last episode for 2020. So yay. So we're going to go through to 2021, and we're going to start off with a bang. But again, from Dress Hot, we want to wish you happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, any holiday that you do celebrate, for all the birthdays out there in December and January, which is majority of my Teen Talk girls.
For me, it's everyone but me.
You and me, we're outsies, but that's okay. But I do wish you guys the best of luck in 2021. Here's cheers to a better year and prosper year, as well as just making the best of what we have right now. So remember to love one another, show some love, reach out to your loved ones and your family members, and, you know, give back during this time. And love is what it's all about. And remember, miracles do happen around Christmas time. So this is Carrie Ann with Dress Hot TV, out. Merry Christmas.